0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McKenzie. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now Allen to throw from the gun on 3rd down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. His throw incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Allen going to throw. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40.
Yards on the play. In the Bills' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. An ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. He'll check this down to Hines. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 6 yards.
To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's another Bills 1st down.
On play action, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
At the 39-yard line.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, in some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 20.
Now it's Hines. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun. Allen. Caught right side. Davis. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A gain of 17.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Bills. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Diggs has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Steelers. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Allen. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. It's caught by Davis. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Allen to throw once more. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Allen going to run with it. Now he's free to midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
First and 10 at the 38.
They run with Hines. He's got a first down and more inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To the air, Allen. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Bills send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, first and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bills on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Allen going to run with it. And the pressure gets to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the... Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Singletary again. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, they go with 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And it's a defensive. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Allen going to run with it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And even playing on the road, the class of this ball club just too much to overcome.
Yeah, and deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did. But they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate, because that's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.